shine, get up and go. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of Java or espresso. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Valentina is the host, you see. She's as classy as she can be. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. I said rise and shine, get up and go. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Grab a cup of coffee or espresso with the Long Island Breakfast Club show. Another cup of Java or espresso. Another cup of coffee or hot cocoa. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show. It's the Long Island Breakfast Club show.
Yeah, I didn't want to take the back seat if I didn't, but
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Thursday. My glasses are off. My eyes are clean now. I had a terrible infection in my eye for a few weeks. So, and I'm moving a little better, as you all saw when I came in the door.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm back. I have some great guests, but today is National Senior Citizens Day. Now, you guys don't fall in that category. I do. I'm 73 as of last Monday. So it's National. Everybody do something today for somebody that's a senior citizen, because it's not easy being a senior citizen. But you know, there are some of us that are in good shape and can do what we want, but then there are some of us that can't. So today's National Senior Citizen Day.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so you know.
How old do you have to be a senior citizen?
62.
Well, I'm 65.
Oh, well, then you are.
There you go.
Okay.
So I'll be 66.
Oh, well, you don't know.
But I don't feel it.
You know how to count too.
Listen, hey, it's all about.
Hey, you know it's better to look good than to feel
Oh,
good.
100%. 100%. Why do you think I do what I do? Because it's better to
Yes.
look good than feel good.
Yeah, and trust me, I mean, people don't believe I'm
Well, if you look
73.
good, it makes you feel better.
I love the people that say, what? You're 73? You don't look at you. Like, well, thank you. But two people do tell you that. You know, I'm sure they tell you that too.
All day long.
Because you have
When I
that
go-
personality
It's
too.
it's the way to go.
Yeah.
He's got great skin. too.
Yes, he
Nice
does.
skin.
Well, men have skin. I
They
tell them that all the
do.
time. You need to buy the stuff.
No
You know,
wrinkles.
skin.
It's got a nice tan. So.
No
Yeah.
wrinkles. Listen, it's the Mediterranean.
Yes.
And my boyfriend,
I don't burn.
That's nice.
my boyfriend Patrick always says, you don't act your age and you don't look your age. Well, that's a good thing.
Yep,
So-
they go hand in hand for
So
sure.
we have the great ANITA Starlight here today, who filled in today on the short notice, helped me set everything up. And she's just a bundle of laughs. And why don't you tell what you do? I know you have a few gigs coming up.
Yes. I'm a vocalist and ANITA Starlight. And I do different restaurants. I even do, gated communities. You know, they do let me out, though, once I'm there. They don't keep me locked in. And I even do some senior centers.
So but you sing in the bar
I do restaurants
Yes.
and what did we say was coming up?
We have a flyer, Bobby, that where she's going to be.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Gusto Divino this Saturday. They're right in Seaford off of Sunrise Highway.
There she is.
There we are. And the 23rd. And then I'm going to be back there. I believe it's September 5th. It's the first Friday in September.
There it is.
So
Mhm.
yeah, there we go.
So what is the music like? Popping?
Yeah, it's some a little soft pop. You could do some ballads and this and that. Stuff like that. It's nice because I could do a lot of different genres and a lot of different artists and that. So
And then you do the senior stuff at the assisted livings and then the theater,
yes,
right?
Yes, I actually just did a. Let me see. We're starting at the Belmore Theaters.
Oh,
in
really good.
Belmore, but they have the upstairs. I think it's called the Loft, and we're doing like kind of like a Vegas thing because so I'll be doing Barbara Streisand.
okay.
I do a Streisand tribute, and I'll be there with a fella who does Sinatra and a guy who does Jerry Lewis. And there'll be a buffet. So I don't remember the exact price. It's somewhere between $45, $55 for the show and the food and all of that. And then September 29th, a Monday night, I will be singing for the second time at Baccaro's Italian Tavern on Park Boulevard in Massapequa.
Oh, you're going to be around the block.
Yeah, I'm going to be right around the block over there. Yeah, so Massapequa Park. And there you could do all light pop and stuff. He doesn't want to, he's not into like the Sinatra and all that stuff. So,
Right.
yeah.
That's great.
So I was trying to make up a list of, so I think I'm going to sing the Werewolves of London as one of the songs, just to be a little.
Hey, what the hell? You
I
could
bet
have seen Volare.
no, they don't want that. At
It's
the
nice
bar,
in front of
trust
that,
me,
too.
they'll
Nice
all
when
be
you're
singing
opening up.
along
It's
at the
really
bar.
nice. Great.
All right, well, we'll have to see when that is in common.
And then I belong to a comedic group, and we do a lot of libraries and 55 communities. We're called the Retirement Village People, and there's 4 of us. 3 guys, myself, Stevie GB, George Galish, Les Deegan, and his name in the
He's
group
been on the
is Les
show.
Young.
Les has been on the
Yeah.
show.
And on the show, on that group, my name is Anita Knapp. So,
Do you wear costumes?
just the guys like wear like it looks like floral shirts like they'd wear in Florida type
Yeah,
thing.
the oldies, like on
Right.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, and we
Right.
call it
yes.
the Escape from the Gated Community Tour.
Very good.
Okay.
Very nice. Fun.
And they're great. They're great. Those Stevie GB and George Galish, they go by Monty Belligerent and Cranky Carmichael, and they say we're cranky and belligerent.
Okay.
So people, if they want to hire you to sing at a restaurant or at a party, how do they do that?
Well, they could go to AnitaStarlite.com. I have a website, AnitaStarlite.com. They could click on there and contact me. Get
Oh,
my
contact me.
information. Yeah. Oh, yes.
'Cause I see you all the time.
Contact this lady.
Yeah.
And I have a page on Facebook as well, and
Right.
I post on all different things.
Very
So
good,
I
thank you.
love singing. I love singing. I did a 55 plus community just last night, and they were wonderful. They,
Well,
when
they-
I see the the
audience,
interaction,
right.
yes, I love it.
That's why
love
I don't like Zooms, because I feel that I do better in person with people. Do you like Zooms?
Well, no, I like to be with people
Yeah. Yeah.
in person
Right.
at hand.
Right.
So have you thought about going down to the villages in Florida?
Oh, could probably
She
take
probably
off
could
there. I've
do
seen
There
it.
you
very
go.
well.
Listen,
Yeah,
take off
hey,
there.
well, take
Yeah.
off depends on what you take off.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the
It
villages,
depends how much they pay me.
Well, okay.
Very
Listen,
good.
No, last night I did whatever Lola wants,
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes. I know.
and I have my feather boa.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
that
And so
would
they
be
had a
great.
little stage set up for me. So I got down off the stage and I'm singing it, and I take the boa and I go up to the different men and little man, and I put it around them.
Oh.
Little Lola, and I pull it once and then there's a line in the song, make up your mind. And then it says, take off your coat, just your coat. Don't you know you can't wear? They all
Yeah.
crack up.
That's nice.
But the whole song, I
Fun.
go around to all the different
It's a
men.
great song.
Well,
And
that's great. Anita.
Yeah.
We love what
Yeah.
you do. Anita Starlight, don't forget about her.
Yes.
thank
terrific.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And so now we have this other very handsome man today. He came with his gray jacket and my favorite color shirt, light blue. I don't know. I think the men that come on here know I like light blue.
Oh, look at that.
So
Just
Dean,
for you, Tina.
Dean
Ah.
Riskin,
Ah,
co-founder. Here we share.
How are
Before
you?
we do anything, the Breakfast Club, one of the very nice ladies, her name is Susan, she's not here today, has donated some brand new wigs.
Oh, very nice.
Look at that. All different styles. for you guys.
Oh, that's
Very
wonderful.
nice.
So there's a bunch in
Oh,
there.
you're
Very
Well,
nice.
the brand
Gorgeous. You want me to
spanking
try
new.
them on?
Yeah, you gonna
Sure,
try
you
one
can
on?
put one on if you want.
They're not ready for the men? Come
Thank you so
all the
much.
ladies. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I've known you for a long time, and
Yes.
we finally got you here. And I know you're very involved in restoring confidence to people that have no hair, the people that are going through, chemo, children that are having problems being sick. So let's talk about all these things. You brought your award. I want to see it. Where is it? There it is.
Oh,
I love these awards. When I worked in corporate, I used to order hundreds of them.
So this award was given to me by the Long Island Herald
And I love the Herald.
for
Oh.
health and excellence in
Yes.
healthcare.
Amy
Okay.
Amato.
Right, Amy Amato and Stuart Rickner. And
I
I
love
have to
him
tell
too.
you that I sat in a room at the Heritage in Bethpage
Another great
with
house.
some of the most prominent surgeons,
Yes.
doctors. I mean, the entire healthcare organization was there. And who am I? I felt so humbled to be there
in that group.
in that
right?
group of
Yes.
people that
I
this
can
was
imagine.
amazing. I mean,
And the event is amazing.
I'm coming to
Yeah.
a Jew. Okay.
Yeah, the event is.
The event is phenomenal.
That-
The
She
event
does
is
great
phenomenal.
events. Mhm.
The difference
Fabulous.
with what Hair We Share does is all of our wigs are made of donated ponytails, and we don't sell the hair. We give the wigs away for free, and we make the wigs out of the donated hair. So we don't dye the hair. We are the only organization that uses
You don't-
gray
The
hair.
hair's not even dyed.
No,
Wow.
No, it's not dyed. We blend it, we create it in our factories, okay, and then it's given to cancer organizations, brain trauma organizations, hospitals we've created wig banks in, okay, and also individual recipients. So
That's wonderful.
every year we have our annual gala,
Which is coming up.
which is
right?
coming up October 9th at the
We-
Crest Hollow Country Club.
Ah.
Right.
All right,
Mhm.
from 6 to 10. Tickets are on our website at hairweshare.org. They're available now. Raffle tickets, raffles, sponsorships are available for major corporations, small businesses, whatever. We're honoring Michael
He's a
Landsberg.
friend of ours.
He's-
He's been on the
he's-
show twice.
Oh.
Michael Landsberg is one of the most humblest
Yes.
individuals I have ever met.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, he sits down at a table while we're having dinner, and the two of us cry
Yeah, he
about
is.
his comings,
Great
our
restaurant.
comings, and again, it's phenomenal. Our annual event coming up October 9th, okay, is not what you would call a typical fundraiser.
Right.
It's like going to a wedding or a bar mitzvah.
Mm-hmm.
The first 20 minutes is all about raising money. The rest is about partying.
That's where it should be.
Yeah.
Dance,
Yeah.
dance, dance. Have a great time because you're going to come back for more. Okay? Our ticket price, has not changed in 12 years. It's
Wow.
$150 a ticket. Tables are still $1,500 a table. We sit 10 people at a table. All right. And I got to tell you something. I come as a guest.
Well,
Okay.
anybody
I
has
come
to
as a
pay.
guest.
Yeah.
Okay. People run this thing and it's unbelievable. There I am. See,
Yeah, look at
Okay.
him
Look at
carrying all
that.
those wigs.
listen, in the background of that photo, there's shelves and they're set up like a dry cleaner's. Every shelf has wigs categorized by small, medium, and large, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, or longer. And that's how we find the wigs for the people.
Yes.
So somebody contacts us, fills out a wig application. They take their own measurements. They go to their own stylist to do it, to
Wow.
cut the wig.
Oh.
But we send them a wig that's created for them.
Mhm.
Okay, it's beautiful. Like, I don't know if you have any of the pictures I sent you with the
I sent
With
quite
the
a few
people.
of not the people,
With the-
but we
with
do
the-
know Jennifer Lentini.
Jennifer
She's been on
is
the show. She's a friend of ours.
Jennifer is a doll.
She's speaking. I heard.
Yeah, she's
As soon
speaking
as she
at
saw
our
you on my show,
right.
she called me. I'm speaking there. I said, I know.
Jennifer is it's 23 years now.
Yes.
She's a heart transplant recipient.
Oh.
And because of her anti-rejection medication, her hair falls out.
She's such a
So
lovely
we've
girl.
created a wig for her that she's so over the moon right now because she's always wanted synthetic
Long
wigs
and long hair.
and they were never for her, never fit her properly, never done for her. And what we did for her was now she has actual, you can see her scalp, you can see her part, you can see her
Yeah.
hairline.
Oh my.
If the wind
Oh,
blows,
gosh.
it's
It's
the most
blowing.
gorgeous thing in the world.
Wow.
Yes, and she is a lovely girl. She's waiting for a donor now.
Yeah, she's on the list right now for her second heart transplant.
Oh,
And
my
she
goodness.
actually met the family of her first donor and became very close to the mother.
Mm.
And so now going to another donor, she feels like she's being separated from her first.
Wow.
She's a lovely girl. They had a nice little party for her in Levittown in a bar, which was very nice. I was
great.
there.
It's phenomenal.
And she's great. She's very happy to be part of your show and what's happening and coming up.
It's
And Michael, you're not here, but I left him a message. Congratulations, Michael. He has a restaurant called Jackson Hall. Gotta try it if you go see him. He will help the world because he helped me, and he'll tell somebody about me, and then he says, you know, you should do this.
I was there with Michael last Thursday night before he went on vacation,
What
and
town is that?
he's in Iceland.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
far,
okay.
but he's worth the trip.
And he met a homeless woman who helps all the other homeless people in the area. So he went to Stop and Shop and he got her gift cards for food.
Yeah, he is.
His only fear is that she's not going to keep the gift cards and feed herself. She's going to feed everyone else around her.
Well, that's how he is. He's
That's my circle.
That's also
That's
how
my
she is.
circle.
Yeah, that's
That is my
wonderful.
circle of
Nice.
people. My donors, my
Good-hearted
ponytail
people.
donors are equally as happy to give us their hair as our recipients are to get the hair. We've created a program called the Ponytail Tracking Program. It does take quite a while because of our volume to produce these wigs. But what has happened is our wigs are not cheap. They would retail for over $4,000.
Ooh.
We make them at 2/3 below wholesale cost. So what happens is now we've set a price. It's $150 a ponytail. Every ponytail donation that's given to us is $150. If the person donates that $150 or more to sponsor their own ponytail, when the wig is completed, we show them a photo of the wig, okay, and the person that's wearing it, if the person that receives it agrees.
Yes,
We do
yes.
abide by the HIPAA
Oh,
laws.
yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, okay. I started in the hair replacement business as Manny Roberts hair replacement with my dad.
Oh,
I took over my
wow.
dad's business in 1983.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
And 14 years ago, in 2014, the girl that's working for me, I go on vacation, and I'm going to make a long story short. She gets a phone call. We were doing wigs for many people, and she gets a phone call from someone who's from West Virginia in a coal miner's town that said, my daughter would love to have your hair. We got your name from this. We saw your wig on 2020. And Suzanne, my partner, says to her, I can sell you a wig. And the woman starts hysterical crying. She says, all right, I'll have to call you back. And she calls back. She says, listen, I can't purchase the wig. And Suzanne went to all of our clients in the hair replacement business and raised the money, went on social media, put up a post and said, I need long blonde hair. Who's going to donate it to me? And she got the hair, she got the money to make the wig. When I came back from vacation, she handed me the money. She said, I just raised enough money to make this person a wig. And we're going to start a non-for-profit. Congratulations, you're the co-founder.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
And I basically said to her in no uncertain terms, I'll give you 5 years. I'm a businessman. If it doesn't work, I got to shut it down. And December of 2018, Pantene Beautiful Lens closed their doors. And we received that traffic,
Clients, oh.
that traffic. And literally, we wound up being 6 months behind in the mail. I had to bring in the Women's Network, which is a group of retired ladies.
Yes, I
Thank
love
you,
them.
ladies.
Yes.
You're amazing.
They all do.
Okay. They came in and they literally cleaned up our mailroom and were running back and forth. We opened up 6 months worth of mail in 3 months. Okay. Got all the emails out there, got all the hair processed and taken care of. And then boom, COVID hit. And the factories were closed for 14 months. We created a huge surplus of hair. And that is what our fundraising efforts are all about now, is getting that hair sponsored so that we can turn those 80,000 ponytails into wigs.
That's wonderful,
Oh,
really.
This is what I do every day.
Where is your
Fabulous.
corporate office?
Corporate office is at 350 Jericho Turnpike in Jericho.
Oh, so you're very close.
Right Yeah, took me
To
the
me.
it took me straight. It took me
Yeah.
straight down in Hicksville Road, Broadway,
Yeah.
which
I think
every
they're
light I hit.
100 chocolate turnpike.
you're in
One
the
of the
quad in
buildings.
the,
Yeah, the quads, yeah.
right, the quads. We're in a single building.
Well, I used to go to Frank's Steaks all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
so
that
it's
was
right
my
around
favorite.
there.
That's right in
Remember
that area.
Russo?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember Russo behind the bar?
Yes, and I knew the owner
Yeah,
who's
well,
passed away
Yes.
very well, but he helped the Breakfast Club out. We used to have our meetings on how to write a book there, and my book, the 2 books that I wrote. This book, there's 80 women in my book from Fire to Freedom. They all wrote their own book now. So we connect with so many people, and that's Red Penguin. In case you ever want to write a book, we have the head penguin, Stephanie Larkin. So, and it's just how things just mesh
Things
in
evolve.
life, right?
Things evolve.
Right.
Okay, it's a roller coaster, and what I love the best about it is when I take someone who is struggling with any form of medical hair loss. It doesn't matter whether it's domestic violence. We've had traumatic brain injuries. We've had fire. We've had all kinds, not just cancer. And then we have a ton of alopecia. Okay,
That's
and
major.
right.
Yes.
And these people, you know what I mean? They have an autoimmune disease. They're not
Yeah.
necessarily going to
Sick,
die.
right?
Okay, but when they look at themselves and the smile and the tears it brings of joy that it brings to
Yes.
these people, it's phenomenal. It makes me get all
Cry, exactly. It's very hard not to cry today when there's
it's
stuff going on.
it's so amazing. It really is.
So, what's your favorite, part of your work?
My favorite part of my work are the people that I speak to on the phone every
Really?
single day from all over this country who say to me, well, how do you afford to make the wigs? And I explain the sponsoring part of the ponytail. Ponytails don't turn themselves into wigs.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't sell your hair. We don't sell the wigs. So I have to make the money some way. Here's another very, very important thing, okay? Hair We Share is a 100% voluntary organization. We don't take salaries. We
I
don't
didn't know
pay
that.
anyone.
That I did not know.
90% of our volunteers are developmentally disabled adults who have been with us for quite some time. They come from the New Center. They come from LifeWorks. They come from private situations. Like I have one boy who's with me. He's 21 years old. He started with a staff member and he lost his grant money. So his parents asked, can I still send him to your office by Uber? And he lives in Port Washington. I said, sure. He comes to me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've taught him how to work on the computer, to handle all of my emails going in and going out. And he has built himself up confidence.
That's great.
So everything about Hair We Share is
Oh,
building
gosh.
confidence and self-esteem.
That's
That is
something I didn't know. And I know a lot.
fabulous.
I didn't know
That's
that they were
fabulous.
volunteers.
Yes.
And empowerment you're giving.
Oh,
Yes.
it's unbelievable. And I want you to know that all the organizations that come to our office, the Viscardi Center, all of them, they have a choice of where they go on any given
Right.
day.
They want to come.
They
in.
all choose to come to Hair We Share because they have fun.
That's
We've
so
taught them
nice.
how to sort ponytails by color and length. We have our own in-house photography,
Mhm.
and they're all developmentally disabled adults. One styles the wig while the other takes it and lays it on a mannequin in a photo booth, and they take the pictures.
Now the Viscardi Center, I worked there for 3 years,
There you
but
go.
I wasn't volunteer. But
No,
it was
see.
tough. It was a tough job. I used to have to place these kids and adults into jobs.
It's
It was difficult, but it was very
rewarding.
And the place, if nobody's ever been to the Viscardi Center, and it's unbelievable. I mean, it's just unbelievable how they're so together and they do everything.
Wow.
So I have a lot of good things to say about it.
We've created this synergy, if you must, with these organizations and their staff members that at our gala on October 9th, we honor them. So they all come up, they don't say anything. We give them awards and stuff
It's nice.
every year. When they did the first year they did it, we promised them that when they hit their 10,000th ponytail.
Oh, what?
You got a lot
Okay.
of records to keep.
Oh yeah, they
A lot of records to keep.
listen, it's a mentally and physically rewarding
Yes,
challenge.
I could definitely relate to
Okay,
that.
but it is not financially rewarding. And that is what makes it work.
It's definitely everybody's. What I tell people all the time is, you're bored, you need a job, whatever. Volunteer once a week somewhere,
Yes.
because you will meet people that want to be there and will treat you well, and you will probably get a job somewhere.
It's just
That's
a
my thing.
wonderful,
No, it's
wonderful
really-
experience talking to people from all over the country, all over the world. I mean, we get ponytails from American schools in Dubai. I get
Oh,
ponytails
wow.
from
It's
Singapore.
unbelievable. It's so
You know, I get ponytails from all over the world, you know, and I tell everybody the most important thing is, please fill out the hair donation form so I know who to thank. Don't send it to me anonymously.
Right.
Anonymously, I can't thank you. I want to thank you.
Right.
You're
Right.
helping someone. You're
a real
making
advocate.
someone's
You
life
do a great
change.
job.
Making a
Anita, what do you
difference.
think?
I think it's fabulous.
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm blown away.
Well,
She's getting excited.
Yeah.
She's sitting next to me. Listen.
Okay. You know, like I said, it's my show. Anything
Well, I
goes.
mean, well, you're thinking about people who are growing their hair for this purpose.
Yes.
Yes.
That they've made a commitment as well, and how they feel as though they are giving something back. And
Okay,
just
when we
wonderful
first
that
started
all work
this,
together.
Mm.
I'm like, okay, what's going to happen 3 years from now when we're looking for new people, we're looking for different people? And my volunteers say to me, oh, well, this person donated their hair in 2019. This person donated again in 2022.
Because they come
Ne-
back.
They
They-
come back for more in more ways than not, because what they
Definitely.
do
like
is
it.
they raise these people. They have no problems asking family and friends, hey, I'm donating my hair to Hair We Share. Will you help me raise money?
Right.
I have a
That's great.
4-year-old having a birthday this weekend. Her mother called me up and said, she's 4 years old. We're very comfortable. We don't need to buy her presents. We're having a birthday party. What can we do? She's donating her hair. I said, invite your family and friends to give her a gift to us
Right.
on behalf of her birthday.
Yeah.
And that's what they've been doing. I created a QR code for them.
That's great.
Okay. And I keep the mother involved in the tally of what her total is.
Which is nice. It's
Yes.
nice. It's very
Oh,
good
yes.
what you're doing. You know, guys, you better make sure that you reach out to my friend here. What's your website? How do they reach you?
You can reach me at hairweshare.org. You can go onto our website. My telephone number's there. I'm always available to speak.
And
As you
anybody
can
that
tell.
wants to go to the event, let me know. Maybe we can get a table together and we
Listen,
can all have a good time.
Again,
That could be
if
nice.
anybody knows Michael Landstein from Jacksonville, and you
forget
want to
about it.
spend the night with him, okay, he will be at the Hair We Share Gala on October 9th from 6 to 10. We also have a band playing
Which
for
one?
the cocktail hour. Very good friend of mine. They're Them Again. Okay.
Them again.
Them Again. All right. They will be playing our cocktail hour. All right. And the evening goes with photo booths, walking around photos, a DJ,
Big fun time.
big gala. Just come on out and party with us.
And if
It's
you
amazing.
tell him you saw it on the show, he's going to give you a big kiss.
I'd give you a hug and a kiss. Listen, I'm a hugger. I don't have a problem with
That's
that.
at the Crest Hollow.
That's at the
Yes.
Crest Hollow Country
That's
Club.
a great place.
October 9th. It is the Monty Foundation that owns it.
Yeah.
All right. And the Monties have been very good to Hair We Share all the years we've been having
They're
our
good
gala
people.
there. They are amazing people.
Wow.
Big
Well,
shout out to the
thank
Monties.
you very much.
Very
So,
nice.
listen,
Hi.
Maria, we
How
didn't
are
save
you?
you for last. We knew you have a lot to tell us. I have known Maria for 5 years. When I finally got into the film industry by accident.
Yeah.
And I'm in 5 films now, which makes me very happy.
That's wonderful.
Having a good time. I have one for you, for your company, because it's about my son who is in the spectrum, and I play the Italian mother. And you haven't seen it yet because it's not. It's going to be at the festival. Very excited about. That's my 5th film. So
Wow.
it happened because I volunteered for the film festival 5 years ago.
Wow.
So I'm having a ball. But
Connections
Maria,
and everything.
yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
It's been
so
a
you
long
look
time.
great. You look
Thank you. Thank you.
pink is the
I
color
know.
of the month this year.
She's gorgeous.
Everybody
Thank
in
you.
events wears shocking pink. And your hair looks
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for coming. And
I
I'm not
appreciate
gonna,
it
you're a
very,
hot
very
lady
much.
to get, but I
Oh,
finally
wow.
got you. So I'm very happy you're here.
Thank you.
And what do you want to start with? You want
I
to start
do.
with a
Well,
clip or what?
Thanks
I do
again
drink
for
wine,
letting me on
Good
the
one.
show. I wanted to talk about the new project that I just finished up that's now in post-production called Portrait of a Still Life. We do have, if you have, Bobby, the poster, you might want to show it for Portrait of a Still Life.
Mr. Fideli, he owes me a visit. I've been trying to get him for
Michael
2 years.
Fideli, and we have Victoria
Oh,
Ford, and we
he's
have Deborah
gorgeous.
Twist. Terrific actors. I'm very fortunate. It's the one next
Portrait
to
of
me,
a Still Life.
right there. Thanks, Bobby.
Oh
And
boy.
we
Look at
just,
him.
that is our working poster at the moment.
And what is it about?
Well, Portrait of Still Life, just to give you a little bit of background, it's a feature film, and I wrote it relatively around 14 years ago.
Oh.
And in the last 10, 15 years ago, I've been doing short films. And I, so to speak, had a coming out party. Why not? My motto is, if not now, when?
Right.
You
Okay.
know, how many years can I wait for something? So last year I had the privilege to work with Millie Michaels on one of her films called It's All About Me, and that's in post-production. And I thought, well, you know, I wrote something a year ago. Perhaps this is the time. When are you ready? You just got to dive in, because you can procrastinate for years and years and nothing happens. So we had a good team of technicians, of actors. I'm proud to say that we filmed in about 25 sets, in different sets, which was astronomical. We've filmed 14 days, 5 in May and 9 in July, and we still have one final day of a shoot that
that's
we have
a
5
lot
or
of
6.
work.
It was a lot of work, very long hours, but very willing participants and actors, and not to mention 20 or so different actors who came on board to fill in specific roles. The film is about Mac, who Michael Fideli plays, a painter who is living a
Quiet life?
a quiet life, but a unhappy life. He is married, and he doesn't know how to get out of that situation, and he's been living in that situation for quite some time. The backdrop of the film is also a Caribbean island, so we had to create Caribbean. I was so happy to see a palm tree. But we had a lot to do with that, and what sustains him, and while he tries to move a bit forward and trying to change up his life, is mentoring a young boy, an island boy, and meeting a woman who herself has moved to the island. And needless to say, both of those characters have had past issues that they're working through, and there's a bit of love, regret, and forgiveness and resolution, all with the backdrop of a Caribbean setting. So it's haunting. It's a little bit of a thriller as well. So there's a good element of surprise. There's humor in it, even when it can be quite dramatic. There is something still very funny about life in general. So I made sure that we kept that. And it was important to me to do this piece, but I also knew that I had to reduce it. So I reduced it from its original script to 20 less pages, because I knew what's doable, what's not doable, what's important, what's not important. So that over the years has been something that I've worked on.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's
So do we have
It
a trailer of this or no?
We don't, because we're
We're at
really
the end.
coming off of things being synced, and we'll be working on editing right now, and that'll take a bit of time. And once that process is
I
done,
can't wait
then
to
we'll
see
have
it.
a trailer.
Sounds
I can't wait to see it either.
And what do we have a trailer of today?
I have a couple of trailers that I brought on some other films that I had done prior to this. One of the shorts that I did was with Michael Fideli, was called Addiction. And I love Addiction. It was just a wonderful film to produce and direct. It actually was written from a play from oh gosh, what's it? John Pasadino. Do you know John Pasadino?
No.
He actually does, there's a theater in Farmingdale that he does, and he writes books. He's a writer.
I'd like to know.
And I had actually seen him, a play of his at a one-act event, a festival. And I said, one day, John, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to create my own from it. And he goes, yeah, people always say that. 5 years later, I came knocking at the door and I said, John,
hello.
I really am interested in doing the piece.
And
he gave me liberty on it. And whatever I
Really?
wanted to
Great.
change, whatever I wanted to do,
Wow.
add another character to and do whatever.
That's
And he was
amazing.
so appreciative of that because he said for what it was as a play was much different than what we did as a film. And you've got to attract an audience
Right.
and things like that.
Okay, so I know of 3 other people in
You
it.
do?
They were on the show.
Oh,
Lilo,
Lilo's terrific. I
Donna
love working-
Morales. She's like the
Yeah,
meanest
yeah.
actor going,
Yes,
actress.
Yes.
I know her a long time. And Michael, who his son and him, I've been inviting him to be on the show. He just never has time.
Well, we'll get Michael out one of these.
Okay.
Maybe we'll all come back after
Yes.
we're finished and we'll come and
So
do
let's
that.
see the
But let's
trailer.
just think it's a very quick trailer, but we could show that, Bobby.
Addiction. It sounds like he's addicted to something. Is he?
Yes,
Okay.
quite a bit.
Bobby, we got that trailer? Okay. What's he addicted to? Let's see.
I'm sorry I said all of that. I really needed to talk to you. Just want to make things right. There was something wrong with me.
Favorites that I've ever
Wow.
done.
Really?
Because
Wow.
it's monologue driven, and a lot of people don't have a favor for monologue driven films because they're looking for car crashes and a lot more excitement. But it is really a testament to man and the actor portraying him, of course, for Michael, disclosing at the time of his ex-wife's death why he could not be the man
She
the
needed.
world she needed, the world needed, why he kept on moving on. And everybody might think it's an alcohol addiction, but addictions come in different ways.
That's
And
very true.
his
It's all
addiction
different
was
kinds of
more about the need for something to reset his and what he thought life was supposed to be, and
Disappointment.
reliving that over and over again, and trying to chase that.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, so try
Sounds
to
very
chase something that is not chaseable. It's not substantial. You'll never get what you want.
Yeah.
So although the movie was about 15 minutes long, it was really wonderfully produced, and our cinematographer and editor Andrew Phoning did a wonderful job with it, and
Great.
I'm very pleased with it. So
So now you have another trailer for us? I'm just
I
trying
do
to
have
catch time.
another trailer, which another movie I was very, very proud of. With it was called The Graveyard Medium, and it was
that
with
sounds fascinating.
Jerry Glennon, who was
That
a
sounds
wonderful
fascinating.
actress.
Is that the blonde,
Yes.
pretty
Yeah.
blonde lady?
Oh yeah,
Yes, here it is.
she's a terrific actress.
Graveyard Medium. Very nice.
Can you show us that trailer as well?
Priscilla. That's her name.
Yeah, that's impossible. I mean, how could you even know that?
I didn't, but your wife told me.
We all miss someone.
Oh, no, not again.
Whoa. That never happened to me before. She just jumped into my body, then out.
That was my Haley. Bring her back.
I'm happy that I can connect for people. But you're the one I want to connect with.
Every day. And after going there every day, she learns that she's connecting with other souls where other people are going to visit other grave sites, and she's actually helping them be that medium to connect with that person. But at the end, she's trying to connect with somebody that she wants to connect with and can't.
That's not happening.
And it's not happening, yes. And she's being, not only that she's being pulled, it was just a natural thing. It wasn't an ability that she had before, but being at this site, she started to heal people and feel them. And so that's the story about that. That's about 20 minutes or so. So it was wonderful and work with great actors as well.
So what is the length of the average length of the movies you write?
So short films, most of them have been 15 to 20 minutes. The feature film is about 100 minutes. So it's an hour and a totally half, right? Different. Yeah. About an hour, it could be a little bit longer, but usually independent filmmakers should be doing 90 minutes, if 100 minutes, not your standard 120, which is 2 hours, which is typical of a film. But the short films were up to 20 minutes. 12 minutes, 8 minutes is a sweet spot to be looked at in festivals because of the fact that people, they don't have the energy or the perspective to watch certain stories unless they're interested in.
If there's some of them are serious, they get to people.
Yes,
I know,
and they do, and people connect.
But
do
you find it more difficult to get your message across in that shorter period of time?
I find. Yes, and that's why I feel a 15-minute spot would probably be more conducive to something that you want to do a little bit longer if need be. But it's hard to be seen then. Where the only avenue for short films typically is through a film festival.
Right.
And so film festivals want to fill up a block of films, say 8, 7 in a 2-hour span, and do a Q&A. If your film is taking up 20, 25 minutes, even though some of them can go up to 38 minutes, 35 minutes, it's very unlikely that you'll be picked up to be seen. And so the most important thing is have it be seen.
So now where are you seen?
So I submit applications to film festivals around nationally and even around internationally. And they will review it, and they have a judge pool, and then they will determine if that's appropriate for their festival or not. So sometimes specific festivals might have themes, so your film may not be their appropriate, or they might have blocks that have themes. So you can't take it personally, because sometimes people, you think, oh, why didn't they take it? And it has nothing to do with anything that you might think of. You've always just got to do your work and do the best that you can, and craft yourself and educate yourself and how to do certain things and do the things that you love. So that's my main mission. But it is very rewarding when it can be seen, when you get the feeling of audience members. They come up to you afterwards and say and talk to you about personal experiences and things, or how it resonated with them. So that's important as a filmmaker.
You're getting your message across.
Absolutely. And feeling that I did a good job, that it really hit somebody home.
Absolutely.
Rewarding.
Yes,
I like rewarding.
Well, one of the most rewarding films I have an attention to is Over Tea.
I love that.
Which is we have a flyer for Over Tea, A Mother is Forever. And we just today made an arrangement, her and I, that I'm going to have an event. And it's going to be around before Mother's Day, a tea, and we're going to show this great film. And the lady, Gloria Parker, who was in this photo, I know her very well through my book. And that's how we all met.
That's it, Bobby.
And we're going to have a little event. And
it'll be very, very
nice.
Thank
you for volunteering to give us the movie to show. And it will be a fun spring time to get out and see the sun and enjoy. Bring your mom, bring your aunt, whoever.
Yes.
And it's a really touching movie.
It is. It is.
What made you do this one?
it's about mothers and daughters,
Right,
and
which
how
is big.
how we sometimes have friction, even when you love each
Yeah.
other, and it's
Right.
that dynamic. And this particular film is about a daughter struggling to, want to be accepted by your mother. Mothers
Right.
can be very critical
It
sometimes.
depends, yes, that's
some
very
some
true.
mothers are the best people in the world. Other mothers just have a swift tongue, so
Right.
to speak.
Sharp
sharp
tongue.
A sharp
Sharp tongue.
very sharp. And I think some of those things stay with young women and young
100%.
forever, and
then it leaves them with,
Oh, it leaves a scar.
yes.
Oh, it
Yeah.
definitely
It
leaves a
does, it
scar.
does. And no matter how much you know that maybe some mothers don't mean to be that way.
Right.
It's just their nature.
And maybe from
They
what
don't
they
know.
They
were
don't-
brought
They
up.
don't
they're
know.
doing it.
It's
Their mother probably
mother
did it
was
to
the
them.
same way.
correct.
And-
They don't know.
And I hate to say it, but I am a mother now. And I really have, I can
Did you
jump
do something
into her.
bad?
And no, she says she speaks the truth. I said, I don't need your truth. She still speaks the truth. However, you catch me at a bad time, it still hurts me like I'm a little girl.
Right.
So, but the film, it was really about sometimes you miss your mom, regardless.
Oh,
I don't have my
And
mom.
it's right,
Terrible.
and sometimes you just wish that when perhaps they're gone, perhaps you still. All of that doesn't matter anymore. It really is sometimes the good things that you did together,
Yes.
the
Sure,
appreciation at times that you had
The
together.
laughter you had.
Correct.
The
And also
crazy
the
times.
friction. The friction
Yes.
makes the dynamic
It's
of
part
you.
of the
Makes you who
growth.
you are.
Yes.
Correct.
The friction
So-
makes a family.
Right.
Yes.
If there's no
It makes the
family,
conversation. It makes
you have to remember there's no family that doesn't have some form of friction.
And dysfunction.
Okay, and dysfunction. You see,
That's a
okay,
big word.
dysfunction.
Yes.
There's no such thing as normal, because what is normal? So the dysfunctional family is the normal.
That's true.
It is.
That is
Okay,
true.
if you think about it, I have children.
Right.
They're men. They don't necessarily. They're two totally opposite individuals.
Yes.
Okay, and they get along when they get along, and they don't get along when they don't get
It's true.
along.
Very true.
It's the same thing as any relationship.
Yeah, very true.
And that doesn't mean that they don't care about each other.
No,
It
no.
just means that maybe
Right.
I don't want to be near you for a little bit, and that's
Exactly.
okay. Or
I need some private
that's your
time. I need
opinion.
some
That's your
personal time.
opinion. It's fine. You're
Right.
allowed to have your opinion. So relationships. It's all about
Well,
relationships.
and
Whether
relationships
it is
is
mother,
huge, no
but it
matter
could
who
be.
you
I
are.
have two sons. It's a different dynamic. A son and daughter, whatever it might be. People take on different types of ideals.
Well,
They
that's
always
true.
say, how they say, 3 kids were raised in the same family. How could they be so different from
Yeah.
each
But
other?
they are.
Well, they are.
Everybody's brain is different.
different.
Everything affects them differently.
And as
you know.
adults, and
Yeah.
we are
We're all
different too. We all
individuals.
have different
And you
ideals
change,
different-
too. Look,
and you do
yeah,
change.
Over
and your
50, I
ideas-
changed drastically. I passed the
Okay.
baton.
I
I don't do
changed.
what I used to do.
Remember, I went from being a hardcore businessman in the hair replacement industry to being a mush. Okay, listen, I'm still not a total
Are you
mush.
mush?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
he's
I'm
mushy.
I'm
He's
not
very,
mushy.
very mushy.
Wait a second, I got guns here. But
That's the old mush that got
listen,
hard over the
yeah,
years.
listen, it did. But if you think about something, okay, I'm dealing with people's feelings.
Yes.
Their
In their
their worst times, and
Mhm.
I have to have that compassion where sometimes it's very difficult.
hard.
Suzanne is the mush, and we're yin and yang.
Right.
She's the mush. Okay, I tell it like it is. She's the mush. But when I'm talking to somebody on the telephone and I hear, just like you're saying, you know what I mean? I have to not be sharp.
Right.
I have to take that tone down, okay, and really be compassionate.
Exactly. And we all have to do that sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
speaking of compassionate, midlife, I want to get them all in. Midlife conversations. I love these two.
Okay. That's
You can name them, but
That
they're great actors.
Gina Scarda and Frank Fiala.
And Frank is everywhere on every commercial he comes on.
Yes,
Frank
gosh,
Fiala.
yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Midlife Conversations was something, it's probably been about 4 years since we did that. And we did it at Governor's in
which we've all been
in
there.
Levittown.
I
In
started at
Levittown.
Governor's too.
Yeah.
Many
Yes,
years
and it
ago.
was actually during COVID, and so we all kind of had to wear masks and everything. It was kind of a different time, but what a great film it was. And I was so lucky to get these two as well, because they're both sergeants or police officers. They retired after 20 years, and they both became comedians afterwards. So the movie was about a man deciding that after 20 years he wants to do what he wants to do. He doesn't want to be an electrician or on a ladder. He wants to be a comedian, and he moves forward and searches for his dream. But what happens when you go out searching and you have a partner who's kind of left behind? And that's the way the wife feels. It's like, hey, that's great that you're doing this, and you left your union job and you did this, and we have no money and we have this, but what about living? Thank you. It's really great that you're living your dream. But at the end, they figure out, or the male who's pursuing the dream figures, well, what is a dream if I can't share it, or sharing it with anybody?
Right.
It doesn't mean anything. So there's a really wonderful concession between the two of them in the piece, and a discovery that I'm nobody without you, so I need you in this dream. So he brings her up, and she discovers she's got some talent too.
That sounds like a
So
great
actually, it was a comedy, and it was very, very
Yeah,
funny.
they're good together.
Comedies are really hard to write,
So now,
but they were
how do
terrific.
people reach you? We're getting close to the
Close to-
end.
Well, you can reach me through Tina
Of
as
course.
well, you can reach me through my email address, mariaflip@optonline.net. I don't have a specific website yet, but please reach out if you'd like to. My number, 516-669-4436. You can call me at any time. I love to encourage new filmmakers as well to just take the step forward. It doesn't have to be the very best thing when you start out. You have to just get out there and do it. There's so many people who have a dream and a heartbeat to a story. Get out, take the step, and do the best you can.
Congratulations, Maria. We're going to have a glass of wine, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nazdrovia.
She's been drinking
That's
it.
Polish. Nazdrovia.
Nazdrovia.
Yes. And also, everybody gets a loaf of Italian bread
Ah,
because
nice.
I'm Italian and we break bread. You're awesome. Okay, you have a little gift here. Your gift is on that end.
Tina.
Thank you,
Julia's,
Tina.
yours, honey.
I love
And,
that.
you know, this is what we do here because we love it.
Thank
Now,
you.
you know there's an opera coming up. Let's talk about the opera. We need the opera flyer, Bobby. The Long Island Opera.
Yeah, where is this?
It's
in
Friday,
Huntington?
September 12th, 7:30. You see it?
Yeah, but where in Huntington?
Oh, it's in Huntington at a great church, the Unitarian Universal Fellowship. It's only $10 to see the
Rounds
opera.
Road. Wow.
Once a month, they're my
Where's
client.
Rounds Road?
And let me tell you something. If you have a loved one and you want them to sing a special aria to your loved one,
Yes,
you can pay $50 as a charity gift, and they'll do it at the opera as a surprise.
wonderful.
They sing every month. If you ever want to know information, let me know. There they
Wow.
are. They're beautiful singers,
Wow.
and
Wow.
they're just great. And I found them by accident. They found me because during the pandemic, they lost all their people that used to come, and now they sing
Building
all
them
over.
back up.
Yep. And then we also have Mr. Ed Speck. He's from the Compass Real Estate. He is one of my really great supporters. Ed Speck knows everything and anything. And if you want to see his latest letter, just Google "I'm moving out" at Compass. And he helps everybody. He's fabulous. He knows everyone in the business. He's charity, everything. He's been a big supporter of this show for 16 years.
You should introduce me to him.
Yes, I will. Yeah. So this show is all about connections live. I don't like Zoom. Everybody else does. I use it, but I don't like it because I'm not technical. Are you?
I'm pretty technical.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
think you were.
Yeah, I'm very technical, but
Okay.
it's not personal.
Yeah, it's not personal.
It's not
enough
personal.
for me.
This is
Okay.
personal.
Yes. And also Anchor Down. She's our restaurant of the month. Her name is Jenny. She's at 2479 Adler Court, Seaford.
Oh, they've been there for a long
Tell
time.
them I sent you. She'll treat you wonderful anyway.
Yeah, good food over
But
there.
they have a table right on the end. And Eddie Sessa.
Eddie!
He
Eddie!
is the greatest. He's
Oh,
singing
yeah.
tomorrow night at the Polo Lounge. If you've never gone, you got to go on a Friday night. And there's a big thing going on tomorrow night because they're doing a video.
Oh.
So again, everybody knows, watch, like, and share tonight. I need you. It's that time. Thanks to everybody for coming. Happy day. That's a wrap. And make sure it's National Senior Citizens Day. Do something nice for a senior citizen.
Yes.
She will be happy and he will be happy. And you never know, you might meet a nice single
And if
man.
she's happy, he'll be happy.
Yes.
And remember, if you're looking for a date, go to the diner. That's where you meet singles. Sit at the counter. That's where you meet singles. That's how I got my boyfriend 4 years and 7 months ago.
Nice.
That's terrific.
The Breakfast Club believes in diners, and that's how this all started. As a joke, 17 years ago, we were
Okay.
thrown out of the Sweet Hollow Diner. And that man, he's in a grave, made us famous because we called the newspapers. And they came.
Wow.
And 17
nice.
years later, we're still doing stuff.
Wow.
Excellent.
So, guys, that's a wrap.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you
This
for
was a
having
great
us.
show. You guys
Thank
are
you for
very
being, thank you
interesting.
for what you do, and what you
Thank
do
you.
is fabulous.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Tell your
This is
friends about
amazing.
us. This is such a great way. I call it PR in your pocket because you lead with everything in your pocket on your phone. What's better than that? Sex? I don't know. What do you think?
I think sex is better.
On a phone?
No, not on the phone. Listen,
You're
wanna be
so,
sure.
you're so
again,
funny.
you told me to take my jack off.
All right, give a piece of advice to somebody. What should they do today?
Make someone happy.
There you go.
Yes.
Anita?
Say something funny to make somebody laugh.
Okay.
And hug somebody for at least 6 seconds because it releases endorphins, and it's really
And actually,
and-
that's good for
and-
your health.
and it's good for the health. And so when you're hugging, 6 seconds, kissing, 6 seconds.
Anything else? 6 seconds.
No, totally the opposite
He
way
knows
for that.
about that.
Yes,
There's
yes.
Look, we have to laugh every day, and that's what I
Yes.
do.
If you can't laugh every day, it's not worth it. You
When-
have to laugh every
When
day.
I'm out in the wild and I see people around, something, if somebody's going through a parking lot and they're carrying a pizza, I'm like, oh, thank you. I've been waiting.
Okay.
You're late.
That's it. Make your life a work of art.
Ding.
Bye-bye.
Bye.